welcome back to another episode on the Survival Island series. It has been a minute again. We have some major updates as usual. Currently, I'm obviously not on the island. I can't show you the progress yet until you see the time lapse because there is a lot of stuff that I have worked on the island. And I also just wanted to take the happy gas out so we could try and find a camo real quick. Because I'm going to update the pyramid temple and I want to have some camels around, so we're going to go find some. Before we do that, I think I have made a decision on how I want to start making my videos more, because it is tough for me to work as much as I'm working and come home and record and edit a whole video daily, because I just don't think the video quality is as best as it can be. It's hard to make a lot of progress in a small video like that and upload it, because we've made so much progress in this week I haven't uploaded, and you can see we got full netherite. I don't really remember the last episode. I'm gonna have to look before I upload this, but we got full netherite. All our enchantments are here. We got a bunch of new farms. You can see we got 157 levels, so we have a really good XP farm now. And I'm just excited to show you what we've been working on. But like I said, I think I'm going to have less video posts about higher video quality and more progress on each video. I think that just makes more sense for me because we are heavy grinders, and later on in this video I'll talk about it, but I have some huge plans for this server, way bigger than just an island, and I think I want to turn this into a pretty big world, so we will discuss that later. And I will show you all the progress in the time lapse that's coming up. But first, we're going to find a camel. So thank you for watching, and let's go find a camel real quick. Now, I'm pretty sure... Okay, well, I could be dead wrong on this, but the only time I've ever seen a camel is at a village in the desert. So I'm not sure if they can only spawn at desert villages, because I have yet to see one just spawning in the wild. But I do know where there's a desert village. It's just gonna take a second for me to get over there. These things are quite slow. I see it over there. It's quite farther away than I thought. Thought it was right around this this mountain. You know, now that I think about it, it might have been a better idea to find the camel and then ride it all the way back across the jungle right to the edge of the water, and then bring the happy gas over. Probably do that for the next second camel, but. Hey, we're already out here. Got the trip going. I like these happy gas. I've been building with it. You might see it in the time lapse. I've been building with them at base. We also have the zombified camel that's coming to the game. I'm very excited for that update with the spears and everything. I'm probably gonna get some zombie camels. So, not seeing any camels here. I might just take the lighter on. Let me see what this guy's doing. Nothing. I might just fly around for a second, see if I can find a camel, and then just ride it back over here. Oh, baby camel. Wow. What's up? You are gonna be my new camel. Humphrey. Wow. I don't think you can put a saddle on a baby camel. No. Come with me, buddy. Don't have snowballs. This might be a little interesting. Come on. Come lower. I just have to get on the gas and... Come on. Get a little lower. Oh, okay. Just hang out here for a second, Humphrey. Ooh. Alright. Don't fly away immediately. Humphrey, I need you to work with me on this one. There we go. Let's go up a little bit. Please tell me you stay on. There we go. Humphrey's flying. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. Wow. Alright, well that was not bad. No! What'd you do? Did you just take fall damage? Humphrey, are you okay? Okay. Come back. Make sure he stays at full health. Alright. Well. That was not too bad. I'm gonna have to take a while to fly back, but I will get that done. I am not gonna show you my base right now. I think I'm gonna go into that time lapse, and then at the end of the time lapse, you'll see me getting back to the base with Humphrey. Just because, obviously, like I said, there's a lot of progress that's been made, and you need to be caught up a little bit on it. So, I'm probably gonna have 2 time lapses as usual. We're just gonna knock this one out. So again, thank you so much for watching and enjoy this quick little time lapse. okay, Humphrey? How do I get you down? No! Humphrey! Come back! He's taking Humphrey! Come on. I just don't want him to fall and take a bunch of fall damage. I don't know if that's like something that's gonna happen to him. Please don't take fall damage and die right away. Be real upset. Oh, there we go. We got Humphrey home. Alright, buddy. I'm just gonna let him roam around. We'll give you a good home in the temple. We'll get you a friend as well at some point. I love this camel. Wow. You can make friends with everybody else here so far. Alright. So, now that we have Humphrey here, just wait for him to grow up, put a saddle on him. Oh, this is the wrong shulker box. We got a bunch of fish. Not the right shulker, whoops. Alright, now that we're back, what do you like to eat? Gotta heal him up, he took some damage earlier. Alright, I got some explaining to do because there's been a lot of progress made. So, we're just gonna kind of start with these houses, I guess. So, this bigger one is not done yet. You can see the roof isn't on it. There is no second floor. I guess both of them aren't done yet. The exterior of this house is done. I think it looks sweet. I may have shown this in my last episode. I really don't remember what I recorded and didn't record. I have like 22 hours of recordings, so I don't really remember. But I love the way this house looks. I think it's beautiful. And then I can't wait to get the roof on this one and more windows. I think it's going to look sweet. And then still got to decorate the terrain around it for now, but I think it's good for now. There's a lot of other stuff we got to work on. Anyway, you may remember this is where the bone meal farm was. What's up, Humphrey? You checking out the cat? Anyway, the bone meal farm is going to be in here. It's just, there's really nothing, there's not going to be anything else in here. I just wanted to build something around the bone meal farm to hide it, so it didn't look so ugly. Now, this other building is going to have a little bit more functionality. Just a little blacksmith house, I guess I'm trying to make it. It's not designed on the inside yet. I have an anvil and I don't remember the name of these things. Whatever you use to make netherite armor. And just some chests, like some dump chests, where I'm just putting random stacks of stuff I don't have organized right now. And then I'm also going to hide my beacons for the island on the second floor up here. We got 2 more. So we're just waiting on 1 more. I think I'm going to go jump boost on that one. At some point, I'm going to have to get another set of 4 for the island because it doesn't cover over there, unfortunately, but that's fine. Anyway, moving on. The villagers have not changed. We don't really have any other new villagers yet, but that's going to start real soon because I want to get all the mace enchantments and bow enchantments. Over here, we have a chicken coop. I moved all the chickens. Obviously, the sheep and the chickens right there were right there, so now they're gone. We have a bunch of chickens up here. We don't need any more eggs. They're just kind of up here just to be chilling for now. At some point, we might make an auto farm for a recipe with eggs, but who knows. For now, I think this kind of coop looks sweet. We also got a horse up here with no name, so if you have a name, I'll name it. Whoever the first person is that says the name for the horse, I'll give it that name. But this is kind of the first thing up here. I still gotta texture all this. Probably put another structure up here at some point. More trees. Get rid of the sugar cane at some point. But it is looking very good. I'm really, really liking the pale oak palette. I have never built with pale oak until now. And I think it looks so clean. And I'm very excited to keep using it in the future. Now, the swamp has been worked on a lot. And I don't want to go over there yet because I'm going to turn on the texture pack actions and stuff for this because I have a bunch of the new items they added for texture or for actions and stuff, specifically for the Halloween update. And it kind of has corrupted textures over there if you don't use the texture pack. So I'm going to save that until I swap texture packs in a second. Alright, I have the texture pack on, and look at that. Humphrey has awakened as this monster. He's huge. I love him. Wow. Got a camel. I love the animations on this texture pack. I also just discovered something groundbreaking. I don't know if it's like this for normal running or because of a speed beacon. I think it's because I have a speed beacon, but look at the animation when I run with this. You have a smoke trail and your arms go behind you. I did not know this was in this pack. I don't think this was in this. Well, I don't think this is like normal sprint. I think this is because of the speed beacon. I love this so much. Seeing Scrat do this is hilarious. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Such good animation. I really can't wait until Vibrant Visuals is allowed to be used with texture packs on Bedrock Edition, because it's such a shame right now. I built the storage part of my base underground based off of Vibrant Visuals, and it just does not look good at all on this texture pack. So I've been just sticking with Vibrant Visuals most of the time, but I love the animations on this pack, especially now that I know that. This is what happens with the speed beacon. We'll test it too in a second when I am away from here. But what I wanted to show you is the Halloween update stuff. So, first off, we have a new villager over here. He's wearing a little cloth. He's a ghost. You can see his eyes in there. Oh, I don't like this new update where you like mobs turn invisible if you're too close. I think you can turn it off. I just gotta find a setting. I love seeing his eyes poke out. It's perfect. I really like it. You just gotta name him Boo, and they'll automatically get that. It's very cool. Alright, moving towards the swamp again. The sugarcane is going to disappear. It's just temporary. We don't have a big sugarcane farm right now, so we got to grow it here. Alright, the swamp is not done yet. Not even close, but you're going to see some of the starting detail. We have the nether portal moved over. It's a little more organized and in a better spot. But my main theme for the swamp is going to be Halloweenish. And I think I'm going to do kind of a corner for just kind of every holiday that comes up. So I don't know if I'll do one for Thanksgiving, but definitely Christmas will have like a Christmas tree or something somewhere. But for now, I got to finish this for Halloween. It's still not done. I still got to get more decorations. So one of the many things in the Halloween update for actions and stuff, they add these props. And got just some leaf piles around here. There's some more in the woods, but you also can see a giant pumpkin and all these mini pumpkins around it. I love this so much. And also the normal pumpkins have different faces. They all have... Oh wait. These aren't jack-o'-lanterns. This one is. But you can see they just have different faces, which I love. And then I really like the giant pumpkin. You can also go inside of it, which I really like. Oh, whoa. That update lets you see through this. You couldn't see through that. I'm gonna have to figure out what setting that is. I don't really like it that much. But this looks sweet. I can't wait to decorate the rest of the swamp. I have a trail going out here. It's just gonna be more of like this pathway. I just haven't textured it yet, and it'll go over there. I think I know what I want to build over there, kind of behind the tower for the swamp. I won't reveal it yet, but I do like the palette so far of the swamp. The pale trees, spruce trees, and the mangrove obviously around the swamp. Then just right over here we have a little wheat field that's decorated here, and we have a real scarecrow. And at nighttime he comes alive and he just kind of sways around here with glowing eyes. It's nothing too crazy right now, but I want to have some sort of... Gosh, I love running in the dust trail. I really hope that's because of the speed beacon. That is awesome. Alright. Also, I also have Swift Sneak on my leggings now. Look how fast you move with the Speed 2 beacon and Swift Sneak 3 while you're crouching. Oh my gosh, this is so fast. It's just march along like a little duck. Alright. Anyway, I'm probably gonna put like, I don't know, custom witch hut over here or something. Oh yeah! I almost forgot. Look at our iron golems. If you name him Frank, you get Frankenstein with an arrow on his head. It's so cool. The animations are so clean as usual as well. I love it so much. So, very awesome. Good job to the animation team. But like I was saying, I think I want to have some sort of custom witch house here. Maybe put a pumpkin farm in it, like an auto pumpkin farm in it. Not positive, but I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. And once, like I said before, once Vibrant Visuals works with this, oh my gosh, it's just going to be another level. Alright, we're back here on Vibrant Visuals. My gosh, just look how good this looks. It's definitely the clear winner for me what to have equipped for texture packs. Vibrant Visuals just looks so good. If I can just... Honestly, I don't even need the textures. I like the normal game textures. I just want the animations. If there's a way that they can ever get an animation pack like that can support Vibrant Visuals, I will run that all the time, forever. But like I was saying, you can see right here, if you're not running that texture pack, it's just a bunch of armor stands instead of the props, and kind of ruins the effect, but it still looks sweet. I'm so happy for how this island is turning out. I never would have thought it would have gotten this far, and there's a lot more progress to be made. But right now, we're gonna go check out Logan and Ty's island, because I have not been over there in a long while, so I want to go see what they're up to, and I will be back when I make it over there. Alright, real quick before we make it over to their island, you might have seen in the time lapse. Ooh, I'm getting a little framey right now. Just loading these in for the first time in a while. We have a Guardian farm, and this thing is gonna be so nice. That's where I got the whole inventory of fish from. If you just look, it is fish central. All this is fish, and then got more unsorted chest over here. I'm gonna make, well, this was an auto sorter, but it broke, and I want to make it a little more efficient because I'm gonna redesign this whole area up here to make it look nice. This is kind of just a shell to get the farm running, but it was such a well worth investment because the XP from this is crazy. All my levels are from this farm, and it's not that hard to build anymore. You don't have to drain the monuments anymore. A long while ago, I've drained quite a few ocean monuments to make Guardian farms, but now you don't have to. All you have to do is build these pillars down through the monument as well, and it just blocks all the Guardian spawns, and all they're doing is spawning in these chambers and getting pushed right into these trident killers down there, and everything floats up, and you can just AFK right here. It's perfect. There's not really too much to show off right now, but like I said, I'm going to have a huge build around here. I want to cover all the farms with decoration, so it's not just this kind of husk of a farm. Alright, our island is coming into view. Wait. Okay, I almost flew away from their island. This is their island. Alright, I have not been over here in a long while, so let's see what progress they have made. Should be flying in on their iron golem farm. Yep. Actually, can't imagine they left anything in here, but... bunch of flowers. I might actually take these flowers for decoration. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It has to be done. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, see the giant trees. Are they working? Okay, I got some more beacons. I can immediately see some progress. Alright, let's start with the tree. He is making some good progress. I wonder how tall it's going to be, or how many more branches there will be. I think it's going to look sweet whenever he kind of caps it off or finishes. Alright, from up here you should be able to see a lot. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got some new farmlands coming up here. This river got extended. It looks like it might drop off over there to a waterfall. That's sweet. Got, I think that's sugarcane over there. This looks pretty sweet. I think it's... I wonder what they're going to build. Maybe more farms there? I have no idea. I'll have to talk to them. Also, if you didn't see, just to show this off real quick, you may have seen it if you watched other episodes. This was a huge cave. There was no water here. He just flooded it. And there's just like a sweet looking cave down here now. You could, with a huge water wall, you could maybe build a secret base down here or something. This looks sweet. Alright. Anyway, we have this nice little house right on the river. Vibrant Visuals just makes everything look so good. I like this so much. Anyway, it looks like they're terraforming down here, flattening out this area. I know the grind. It's always moving dirt. That's what it always starts with. Now it looks like they may have another little build out here. A little lighthouse, I'm assuming? Let's see it. No interior design yet. That's cool. Looks sweet though, out of tough bricks. Nice. Probably from the trial chamber, I'm assuming. Nice. It's gonna be sweet. They said they're gonna have like a shipping yard or something like that over here with a bunch of boats or something. I'm probably gonna build a boat over here as well to add to it. I'm gonna have to decide what kind of boat, because I mean, pirate boats would be cool to build, but I kind of want to build like a modern cargo ship for some reason. I mean, I've never built any other ship in Minecraft except a pirate ship, so maybe a cargo ship, or like maybe even like a destroyer or carrier. I don't know, that might be a little too ambitious, because I know I would want to make it huge, but at some point there will be some boat action around here. Alright, let's see if we have any base updates. I don't know if they're living together or if they have separate areas, but I can hear minecarts moving. I wonder if that's below me or not. Alright, let's see if there's any additions. Oh yeah, there definitely is. Alright. This side looks the same. Okay. Got a new room over here. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is Pigman on a infinite loop up here. Which is a Walt Jr. Oh no. You got Walt Jr. spinning around up here. I love this. Oh gosh. Alright, this just looks like another storage edition. I like this. Got some lush cave vibes going on. Looks like a little unfinished. Not bad, not bad though. I love the fireflies though. Firefly bushes came in clutch with this one. I'm gonna have to check if they add lag or not, because I really want to have a ton of them in a couple places on the island, but if they can contribute to the lag too much, I probably won't, because there's already going to be a bunch of entities on that island with all the villagers and animals I want to get, so we'll see. But they are just aesthetically so good. This is sweet though. Oh, who's got a nice beehive down here? We have so many beehives on this world. Where does this one go? What? Oh my gosh. My mind just went completely blank right there. I thought that just threw me for a trip right there. I thought we were going to come out like over here. My sense of direction was so thrown off right there. That's sweet. Alright, they're making some nice progress over here. These beacons are nice. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to base, and I'm probably got the baby donkey out here. What's up, man? Probably just gonna go back to base real quick, and then I will also probably show you the next time lapse, because there's still a lot of footage I have to edit, and you will see this one. Oh gosh, I don't know where I was going with that. I was just kind of rambling on there and saying words. I'm gonna pull up the next time lapse. It probably will be me working on the base and maybe some other things, because this is still in the future again after both of the time lapse you've seen, or the second one you're about to see and the first one. So I have finished a lot of stuff underneath the base in the storage system, and I'm just gonna catch you up real quick. So enjoy the time lapse. I'm gonna quick ramble in before I get trapped in my words again. So enjoy this last time lapse, and I will see you at the end of it. We have made it back to the island after the time lapse. I'm very excited for how this is turning out. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting very overwhelmed with how the base was originally, just because of how many different areas of the island I was starting projects on. I mean, if you've been watching, you know, I have a huge problem with just starting a million projects and just finishing them all over time instead of just targeting one. But this island, not only is the top of the island coming together, I'm very happy with how the underground part has come along. There's still a lot more that has to be done with it, but the progress that I've made on it so far has made me infinitely more inspired to finish it, because I have some newer ideas with it. I know the direction I want to lead it in now. It's all kind of forming together, so I'm just going to show it off. You probably obviously already saw it in the time-lapse a bit, but now we can walk through it. One of my things that I'm going to have to work on, it's going to be kind of a challenge, is the way to get down and up. I just have a way to drop right into it right here in the water elevator that takes you up. Now, as you know, it kind of bends like this underneath the ground, and I wanted an elevator on each side of it. The problem is, if I have an elevator like I do on that side, symmetrically on this side, the elevator would come up like right here in the middle of the path. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I move the path and build something here, but I do really like where this path is and how everything played out up here. So I'm not sure. Maybe that'll just be the only entrance right there. Well, elevator entrance. I do plan on having a bunch of secret entrances down there. For example, I have one built so far, and this is kind of my main entrance. And this is just the well right outside the house. You can just walk right in and just drop right into the base. And I have killed myself many times before because I'll take my elytra off and I won't think about it, and I'll just walk right off into it. But we're gonna go down, and this is my favorite entrance so far. And it just throws you right in. So, very quickly, you can see the skulk is beautiful. I love it so much. Gonna have to get rid of this chest monster real soon because it's kind of killing the vibes. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy how this turned out. I was getting a little worried. I'm also gonna have to figure out how to stop mobs from spawning down there without making it too bright, because I want it to be dark in here except on this platform. I gotta get rid of these torches as well and replace them with these candles. I just don't have enough candles right now. But I was a little lied to. I looked it up before I started building this to see if mobs can spawn on skulk blocks, and it says it can't. But oh well, we'll figure it out. It's also a slime chunk, so I have slime spawning down there, but we'll get mobs. Is that the camel making noise? But anyway, this looks so nice out here. The really main thing I have to work on still out here is, like I said, just getting more candles up here, and then I also need to get some copper columns going down, or copper columns built down so this platform isn't just, like this catwalk isn't just floating. But other than that, this main area is basically done. I think it looks fantastic, fantastic. And got rid of all the copper right here, replaced it with skulk. I just really like how this all turned out. So I'm very happy that I kept going with this idea. I almost scrapped it all. I was getting close to doing that, but thankfully I stuck with it. Now, as for the storage, it's not done yet, but it is coming along, and it's very close to being done, at least the main area of it. So you come in here, and as I said before, I wanted to have the lights on the ceiling so they would reflect off the copper. I mixed some skulk with it, and I think it looks fantastic. Looks absolutely beautiful. I think it might be my favorite storage system I've ever made yet. So I'm very happy to fill it out with the rest of the chest and get everything sorted how I want it. Now, it's just kind of your standard sorting system. It's not an automatic system. I'm not doing it. I don't want that many hoppers down anyway, but just to kind of have the block on display for what it is. You open up, you got the block right there. A lot of these are full, so I'm gonna have to start figuring out bulk storage here in a second, which is kind of on the other side of the bend. But this is coming along. Also, I'm a little sad right now because if you remember a few episodes back, I was talking about how cool redstone looked in vibrant visuals because it was literally glowing. But look what they did. It's like the old texture now for redstone. It doesn't glow anymore. And I spent all that time putting redstone behind all these chests to make sure it would glow, and now you have all these dark spots up there, and it's just a huge waste of redstone now. So I'm going to mine it all up at some point and replace it with something else back there, maybe magma blocks or something. But I'm really disappointed in that. That was like one of my favorite features of Vibrant Visuals, was how redstone glowed. That was like a selling point for me for this storage system, but it's okay. I'm not sure why they changed it though. Maybe performance issues, but I didn't think it was causing any performance issue on my end. At least I never noticed it. Anyway, can't have everything nice. It just sucks. It kind of ruins it. It was really cool seeing in between all the chests, it was just this bright red glow, but oh well. Anyway, got these pots going up. I want to get them all decorated at some point. I only have 2 decorated ones up here. I just gonna have to get a brush and go find more, or start finding more trial chambers to get more designs. Anyway, moving on. We have this area that I have been putting so much work into because we are starting to get ready to mine out the ocean very soon. We're going to mine the ceiling out, like I said, and it's all going to be ocean where these lamps are. Gosh, my voice is going out. Fly over here, you can see that Guardian Farm has been putting in work. It has been in a lot of work, and I think it's going to look sweet when this is the ocean floor. Eventually, this is going to be replaced. This wall's not going to be here. It's going to smoothly transition into the skulk. There's probably going to be some skulk bleeding into the ocean floor. And then I'm starting to replace this wall with mud. Like right up to right here and over is all mud so far, and it goes straight up to the swamp. Eventually, it'll be textured a lot more. You gonna fly to me? If you saw one of my shorts I just posted, I had a drown down here, like swimming in midair, flying towards me. Anyway, this is gonna look sweet when it's done. I'm getting so hyped for when this base is done, and now I'm starting to focus on, this is what I was doing last night, on the hallway that will get you to the underside of the tower, because like I've mentioned before, this outline right here, this circle, is the perfect outline of the tower above, and it actually connects to the corner right there, that hole. So the tower is going to connect all the way through, and this will be the library section down here, and I'll explain what that does probably in a later episode. But the hallway is going to connect right here. There's probably going to be more viewing windows into the ocean part, just kind of like this. It might be like this exactly. These are just going to be open. There's not going to be glass or anything. It'll just be a wall of water, kind of like over there. So if you want, you could jump in there, but just be kind of so you can see into the water and what's out there. I'm not positive on what I want the design to be. I like the skulk floor. Maybe I'll change it. But I also got to get some other colors on the sides first, so we'll see how it turns out before I make any other decisions. Oh yeah, before I forget, we got to see if the beacon effect is just because... Oh no, I turned off the texture pack. I didn't even test it out. Well, next time I'm on the texture pack, I'll see if the speed beacon causes your arms to go behind you when you run like that. I really like that with the dust kicking up and everything. That is a perfect animation. Over here is just gonna be bulk storage and items that aren't blocks like this. Just gonna have, gosh, I kind of have them on glowstone with a item frame. Kind of working pretty well right now. Gonna have to go back to the totem farm. I'm running out. I think it's gonna be sweet though. Once this is all filled out, I think it's gonna look very beautiful. Over here in this corner, I'm probably gonna push it back farther. We'll probably have auto furnaces and I don't know, probably some other smaller farm thingies, contraptions that I need for the base. And then, like I said, over here is gonna be bulk storage. I already have. It's gonna be 4 blocks wide for these chests, so this will probably be 4 blocks of dirt on these 3 rows because I have so much cobblestone and dirt. These are all full. All these bulk storage cobblestone chests are full. So I have a huge surplus of items right now, and then these chests right here that aren't labeled is just going to be kind of my dump chests. I'm organizing them a little bit, but these are just kind of be overflow of stuff I don't have the capability of organizing right now. However, I do need to get a sheep farm built because I want to have every color of wool being auto farmed so we can start making pixel art. And I have quite a few ideas for some pickles art, so that will come soon. I just gathered all the dye right here. We also have a lot of music discs. I have quite a few duplicates, but I'm gonna start collecting all of them soon. Alright, everyone. I think that's gonna do it for me on this episode. There's probably something I'm forgetting, and as soon as I stop, I'm gonna think of it and regret not saying it, but that's how it be sometimes. Anyway, I'm so happy with the progress on the base. It is coming along so well. It's definitely going to end up being it's going to be my favorite world. With, this copper golem. Okay, hold up. So, you may have remembered, I released 2 copper golems on the island, and I found one of them. This guy was just frozen in a corner after he oxidized, but I lost the other one. There is a rogue copper golem statue somewhere on the island hiding. So these zombies are looking straight up at the villagers through the wall, which I feel like they should not be able to do anymore, but whatever. Whenever I figure out how to spawn proof down there, we won't have to worry about all the zombie noises. But like I said, I think that's going to do it for me this episode. I have to edit and sift through so much footage. I just kind of recording sporadically right now. I'm going to get a little more tightened up with it and kind of make it a little more professional as best as I can. Like I said, I think I'm finally going to settle on how I want to make my videos instead of trying to rush them, make as many as I can. I want to focus on making more progress and making, I don't know, if longer videos. If it turns out to be a longer video, that's fine, but I don't know if it'll be my main goal. If it ends up being shorter video, that's fine. If it's longer, that's fine. I just want it to be kind of higher quality. So that's what I'm going to focus on. If you have any more tips or anything you'd like to see, recommendations, just let me know. I'm very open to a lot of ideas. Like I said, I'm just having fun with this. It doesn't have to be anything too serious. I want to probably make this my forever world, or at least a very long world. We still have the subscriber tower to fill. I have a bunch of names to put in there, and it'll probably be next episode. And I'm going to have to make a short with that because I need to keep making shorts. I need to get that through my head. Every time I make a video, I got to make a short with it. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will put your name on the subscriber tower. Just leave a comment if you don't have your name up there already, and I will be sure you get up there. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm probably going to start inviting a few more people to the world, so be ready to see them. And thank you for watching again. I'm probably repeating myself now. My name is JGK. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you in the next episode.